Hello and welcome to the two Dyspraxics. I'm Barbara Neal.
And I'm Matthew Munson.
And you're probably wondering what the noises are in the background, if you can hear some bangs and things going on. It's actually fireworks, and there's a very good reason for that, isn't there, Matthew?
Indeed, it's all for us. It's all about us.
Yes.
We are regular participants in the National Novel Writing Month every November, NaNoWriMo for short. And this year, both of us, without planning it or coordinating.
First of all, should we explain what NaNoWriMo is? What
good
the
point.
Challenge is?
Yes, good point.
And the challenge is to write 50,000 words of a new novel in 1 month, which is the month of November every year.
And it works out as 1,667 words per day if you're going to write 50,000 words in the full 30 days of November.
If you're sensible.
If you're sensible. We both did it in 4 days.
Yes, we did. And hence, there's massive celebrations everywhere.
There's been a parade, there's been just music and a concert for us, everything.
Fireworks?
Loads of evening fireworks. Yeah.
I'm fed up with them, frankly.
It's getting embarrassing now. It's getting embarrassing, you know.
But in all seriousness, and at the risk of being seen to be bragging, which of course we are,
Naturally.
4 days, 50,000 words in 4 days. Yes.
Get in. So what's that, 12,500 per day average?
Yeah, piece of cake.
Piece of cake.
12,500 words a day.
Yeah. And it's funny, neither of us had planned it, but to do that, it just so happened that we managed to condense it all. But I think,
and we were first and second in Kent.
We were, yes, that was quite an accomplishment actually.
So the two Dyspraxics, well, it was actually said on one of the message boards that the two Dyspraxics have beaten all the others.
Yeah.
Or words to that effect.
I think it basically goes to show that Dyspraxics can indeed conquer the world.
Yes. Well, Kent.
Kent.
Today, Kent. Tomorrow, the world.
I mean, talk about ambition, you know. Yeah. Mostly wanted to share that with you because it just goes to show that Dyspraxics can do anything if they put their rather obsessive and focused minds to something. I think.
Yes.
Neither of us quite planned that, but we are creative. And creativity comes out in all forms, doesn't it?
It does indeed. And for what it's worth, I will never, ever, ever do it like that again. I think I'm going to take about, I don't know, maybe 20 days next year when I take part in NaNoWriMo. I think Matthew's planning to do it in 1 day, aren't you, next year?
Yeah, I was planning to do it over the month. I was going to do it over the month next year in 2016, but we had Barbara and I have been together writing all day today in Margate, and we were talking to one of the organisers at the end of the Kent Roy organisers at the end of the day, and she mentioned that she knew of people in the country who'd done it in a day.
Is it in the country or is it in the world?
Is it in the world? Maybe it's in the world somewhere.
I'm not sure, but hey.
And that's basically inspired me next year in 2016 to try and do it in 1 day.
I will not be doing that because it wore me out, frankly.
Yeah.
In 4 days.
It's going to exhaust me trying to fit 50k into 24 hours.
Yeah, so I'm definitely not going to do that. You're very welcome to that, but you're on your own.
yeah, thank you.
I'll do it in a sensible way.
Yeah.
And incidentally, just at the risk of being seen to be plugging quite horrendously something that I put together.
Oh, yes.
It's the Neil Technique for Writers, which is an MP3 which can be downloaded, and it helps people with their writing. So thanks to that, I wrote 2 novels last year in a month, and which was about 50,000. Well, actually, it was a bit more than 50,000 words each. This year, I did it in 4 days. Matthew listened to it as well.
I did. I listened to it as well. I listened to it on, I think it was on Halloween, 31st of October, and as a result, I did it in 4 days.
So highly recommended. If you want to find out more about it, then please just let me know, drop me a line, and I can send you the details. But otherwise, if you look at Neil Technique, I've got my own website.
I was going to say.
The amount of effort that went into writing this novel, or most of it. It's www.neiltechnique.com, and Neil is Neill, technique.com.
I'm not just saying this because Barbara's a friend and a colleague, although she is and she is. I'm saying it because it's very genuinely true. It certainly helped me, put it that way. I did it in 4 days. So it isn't a promo tool just for Barbara's work, but it's a nice segue into it, certainly. And it makes sense.
Thank you for
I recommend it. I really, really do.
And on that happy note.
Or that happy bombshell, in fact.
Yes, well, now the fireworks have stopped.
Well, yeah, we better go out and kind of see our adoring fans, maybe. I mean,
I think so. Yeah.
I can hear them chanting for us. I can hear them calling for us.
I can't, but then.
Oh, maybe that's
you've been working too hard.
Maybe that's in my head. Maybe I'm dreaming that. On that note.
Yeah, thank you for joining us in this tomfoolery. And we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.